My name is Aussie Marcel, the most luscious locks on YouTube, although they're tied up today. And in today's video, I wanted to talk a little bit about Calvin Klein fragrances. Now, as a brand, a fragrance brand, I love their DNAs. I've spoken at length about CK1 being one of my favorite fragrances of all time, and another one that I don't speak about enough on this channel is Eternity. Also, I would be remiss not to mention Obsessed. Those are some of my favorite Calvin Klein fragrances. Also CK1 Shock, that's another fantastic fragrance. Now the problem is their eau de toilettes are incredibly weak and not long lasting. If you're not somebody that tends to spray 3, 4 or even 5 sprays on yourself, these fragrances are just not going to last. If I want to get over 4 hours out of CK1, I've got to apply it about 5 times. Eternity is a little better. You can get away with 3 to 5 sprays. Obsessed is about 3 to 5 sprays as well. But the biggest offender, Euphoria for Men. You can apply this thing 10 times and you would be lucky to get over half an hour of performance out of it. Euphoria smells fantastic. It's fresh and it's spicy and it's one of those few all-season fragrances. However, the performance just isn't worth it. You honestly have to just douse yourself in it to get any sort of performance. And you know what? It's honestly a damn shame because all of these fragrances that I've shown off in this video smell fantastic. That's not in dispute here. It's the performance that really drags them down and makes people reconsider even buying this brand. Because honestly, when's the last time you've heard anybody say, "Oh man, have you smelt that Calvin Klein fragrance? It's incredible, great performance." I mean, you really have to go into like Euphoria Intense Oud or what is it, Euphoria Intense Gold to even get sort of anywhere near decent performance. One of the more popular Calvin Klein fragrances that lasts is Obsession, and even then, you still have to kind of apply it and keep applying it throughout the day to get any sort of performance out of it. Anyway, the point of all of this is to just highlight the fact that Calvin Klein needs to do something about their fragrances because the DNA's fantastic. The majority of them smell fantastic, at least the ones that are still in circulation. But the performance, something has to be done. Now, I get it. Something like CK1 isn't designed to be a powerhouse. It isn't designed to be a beast. And that's fair enough. Not every fragrance can be a beast. But you would expect at least 4 hours of performance out of something. You would expect at least a decent half day's wear before you have to reapply. But with Calvin Klein, you have to reapply multiple times throughout the day to get any sort of longevity. And I don't know about you, but that's just not how I like my fragrances. Maybe that works for you, maybe it doesn't. But I'm kind of tired of it and I want to see better fragrances, better performing fragrances at least, from Calvin Klein in the future. So I'm actually interested to hear what you think of Calvin Klein fragrances. Are you happy with the performance? Are you happy with the fragrances in general? Let me know in the comments below. And until the next video, my name is Aussie Marcel, the most luscious locks on YouTube, and I'll catch you guys around.